Hi, Mom. Hi, Robert. Happy Wednesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that you guys are able to spend some time outside today and enjoy the beautiful weather. We are going to get started with our Go No Go Flow. Here we go. Maybe. There we go.
Melting, melting, melting. We all have those moments when we freeze. We can't move. We can't think. But with practice, we can get good at melting that frozen feeling. Let's freeze up and then melt. Stand up in a spot with a little space around you. Cross your arms and hold your shoulders with your hands. Carefully tuck your chin down and in. Tighten as many muscles in your body as you can. Let your body be frozen, like an ice statue. Feet tight, legs tense, belly tight, shoulders up. Now, even make a frozen face. Close your eyes, your mouth, your jaw, tight. Feeling frozen? Really still? Now, little by little, begin to melt. Let your chin stay low as your face softens and melts. Your jaw opens slightly, your eyes blink open, just a little. Your mouth and cheeks melt and feel soft. You're melting. Let your shoulders melt and go down. Hands let go. Arms glide down to your sides, melting. Let your legs melt too. Soften and bend. Melt. Try to melt all the way to the floor. Down, down, down. Let yourself be a blob, a puddle on the floor. Melted all the way to soft. Exhale long. Once frozen and tight, and now melted, a little more at ease. Let's do it again. This time, choose your own frozen statue. Be creative. Freeze your arms. Freeze your legs. Freeze your face. Make a funny face if you'd like. Freeze there. Tighten. Freeze, freeze, freeze. You're frozen. Close your eyes or keep them open. Stay frozen for just one more moment. Ready to melt? One icy part of you at a time begins to melt. Face, eyes, jaw, head, chin goes down, shoulders drop, fingers soften and droop, hands too, arms float down. You are melting. Let your legs allow you to melt down to the floor. Melt, 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 droop, settle, and rest. Melt it. Try to feel at ease here. Soft. Check in on your body. Is any area still frozen? Notice that tightness. Melt it if you wish. Rest here. Breathe. Eyes are open or closed. Next time you feel frozen, in your mind or in your body, try to melt it away.
Great job, my friend. The next thing we are going to do is to do a yes, no, maybe so with Mr. Catman real quick before we jump into our numbers and letters. Here we go, bud.
Brain Size with Mr. Catman. Yes, no, maybe, so.
Meow.
It appears that Mr. Catman is taking a cat nap. Ahem. He's up. Shake your head yes, like Mr. Catman. Then turn your head no. Next, shrug your shoulders up and down. Now, let's combine the three. Shrug your shoulders up and down while alternating between nodding yes and turning no. Slowly at first. You got it? Shrug your shoulders while alternating between shaking your head yes and no. Try it a little faster. Yes, no, maybe so, maybe not. It's all good. I'm not kidding you. Practice makes perfect. For real.
All right, good stuff all around, my friend. Good stuff all around. Let's get started with those numbers and letters. We're going to jump back in. So please make sure you have your paint bag out and you're ready to go. Oop, I have it pulled up right here. We're going to get started with our letters today first. The first letter is the letter R for Robert. The letter R, we drag down the R. The next one is the letter O for the sound in Robert. The next one is that B, that b sound in Robert. The next one is our twofer, our E and our R. They come together to make that sound that we hear in Robert. And the last one is our caboose, the T sound that we hear in Robert. T. R-O-B-E-R-T. R-O-B-E-R-T. That spells my favorite guy, Robert. Great job, buddy. Let's keep rocking and rolling with our paint bag. Let's do the letter R first. We do one straight line down, one circle at the top, one little diagonal coming down. We do one straight line down, one curve at the top, and a little line coming down. That makes the letter R. The next one is easy peasy. It's our letter O that makes the sound. We just do a big circle around, big circle around, big circle around, big circle around to make that O or that sound for Robert. The next one is that B sound in Robert. We do one straight line down, one circle, meet in the middle, another circle, meet in the middle. Let's try it again. We do one straight line down, we do one circle, meet in the middle, another circle to meet in the middle. Very good. That makes that B sound. Very good. The next one is the beginning of our twofer, the E and the R that makes that sound. Let's do the letter E first. Is one straight line down and then three little lines across. One straight line down and then three little lines across. Very good. The next part is the second part of our twofer, but it's just like the first R we made at the beginning. We do one straight line down, one circle at the top, and then a little diagonal straight line coming down. One straight line, one circle at the top, and one little diagonal coming out the side. And the last one is our caboose letter, the letter T, the T that we hear in Robert. T. We do one straight line down, one little line across the top. One straight line down, one little line across the top to spell Robert. R-O-B-E-R-T. R-O-B-E-R-T. That spells my favorite guy, Robert. Just like it shows us here, make sure that we trace on the iPad and trace on the paint bag. Let's keep rocking and rolling into those numbers, my friend. We're going to start with the number 1. There is only one Robert Bursey. He has one nose, he has one mouth, he has one heart. We use the number 1. We drag over the number 1. Very good. The next one is the number 2. When we have our 2 eyes, we have our 2 ears, and we have our 2 lungs that help us breathe. We're going to drag over a 1, and we're gonna drag over a 2. Next one, we know aliens and Robert Bursey sometimes have 1, 2, 3 of something. We're gonna drag over our 1 and our 2 and our 3. Very good. Then next one, when we take our 1, 2 hands and our 3, 4 feet, that gives us the number 4. We're gonna drag over 1 counter, 2 and 3 and 4. The next one, so that we can give Mom a high five, we're gonna do our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, high five. Very good. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give Mom that high five. Very good. Let's get to tracing. First things first is our number 1. When we trace the number 1 for 1 Robert Bursey, 1 nose, 1 mouth, 1 heart, 1, we just do 1 straight line down. Just do 1 straight line down. Very good. The next one is for the number 2 for our 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 lungs that help us breathe. We trace the number 2 by doing a curved line at the top, a diagonal line coming down, and then a little line across the bottom. 1 curved line at the top, 1 diagonal line coming down, and a little line across the bottom. The next one for our number 3, because we see aliens and Robert Bursey with 1, 2, 3 of something, we do curved line, meet in the middle. Curved line, meet in the middle. Let's try it again. Curved line, meet in the middle. Curved line, meet in the middle. That gives us the number 3. The next one is the number 4. When we take our 1, 2 hands and our 3, 4 feet, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of little lines here. 1 little line down, 1 little line across, 1 big line connecting the 2. 1 little line down, 1 little line across, 1 big line connecting the 2. And our last one is the number 5, so you can give Mom that big high five. We're gonna do 1 little line across the top, 1 little line down, and the big circle at the bottom. We're gonna do 1 line across the top, 1 little line down, and the big circle at the bottom for the number 5. Make sure that you practice this on your paint bag and on your iPad. I know you usually do that at the end, so we're gonna count 1 more time. We're gonna move 1 counter for 1 Robert Bursey with 1 nose, 1 mouth, 1 heart, 1. We are going to move 1, 2 counters for our 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 lungs that help us breathe. We are going to move 1, 2, 3 counters, because sometimes aliens and Robert Bursey have 1, 2, 3 of something. Very good. The next one, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4 for our 1, 2 hands and our 3, 4 feet. Very good. The next one, we're gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and give Mom 1 last high five. Great job. Let me get this slide reset for you guys, and we're gonna keep moving on. Please make sure that you do spend some time tracing these on your iPad and also on your paint bag. Good stuff, though. Okay. One more moment here while I get this reset for my best pal. Okay, and here we go. We're gonna jump into our number song because we are doing different numbers. So let's listen to our number song today. Here it is.
The pay is awesome.
The Singing Walrus.
Counting from 1 to 10.
One, two, three.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 6.
7,
7.
8,
8.
9, and 10.
9 and 10.
Do you know how to count?
Yes, I know. How to count?
Do you know
Do you know
how to count?
how to count? Yes, I know. Yes, I know. How to count? How to count?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6.
7,
7.
8,
Can you count from 10 to 1?
I can count from 10 to 1.
Can you count from 10 to 1?
I can count from 10 to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Amazing job with that counting song. We really like that one, I hope. This is the time where you should spend some time on your iPad again, not watching this video. You're always on your iPad. Not watching this video, but on the apps where we're matching the numbers. There we go. Matching each of the numbers. So you play the number game on your iPad. We're not doing any more tracing. We did that already on the iPad in the paint bag. Now we're going to match some numbers on one of the apps that I gave you for the numbers. And then we're going to listen to our story. So we are still making our ice cream cone with texture. You're going to listen to another video about ice cream today. And this one is called Groovy Joe Ice Cream and Dinosaurs. So I'm sure it's going to be wonderful. Here we go.
If you like to learn and play, come on down to the Jones Learning Lab. Groovy Joe, Ice Cream and Dinosaurs by Eric Litwin and Tom Lichtenhelm. Groovy Joe saw something yummy. Groovy Joe started rubbing his tummy. Groovy Joe was living the dream. He had a spoon and a tub of ice cream, and he started to sing. Love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A little dinosaur stomped into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A big dinosaur burst into the room. He glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. He put on a bib. He pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, I love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! A huge dinosaur smashed into the room. She glared at the ice cream and took out a spoon. She put on a bib. She pulled up a chair. What did Joe say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. Roar! Oh no! The tub was empty. The ice cream was through. So the dinosaur glared at you know who. What can Joe do? He turned over the tub and made it a drum. Groovy Joe beat out a rum-tum-a-tum-tum. The dinosaurs laughed. They rose from their chairs. They started to dance. They jumped in the air. Then what did they say? It's awesome to share. And everyone sang together, love my doggy ice cream, love my doggy ice cream. To get more future content,
I have a feeling you probably really enjoyed that book a whole bunch. We're going to look at what your craft is today, and it's very similar to what you've done the last 2 days because remember, we're building that same ice cream cone. So today it's all about tissue paper, right? Yes. So you're going to take that cutout of the ice cream cone. You've got different tissue papers. They all need to get torn up into different pieces. And what you're going to do is put a little dot of glue on your cutout of your ice cream cone. And then you're going to take the tissue paper on your finger and push it straight down. So you want the tissue paper to stick up just a little bit. You're going to push it straight down with the tissue paper on your finger. So take the tissue paper, put it on your finger, and then stick it right onto the ice cream cone so that it bunches up a little bit over your finger so that you've got kind of some elevation on your tissue paper so you can feel the tissue paper. It's going to look similar. We did this on kind of like on the volcano. You want it to stick up a little bit more. So I hope you guys have a blast. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. Bye, friends.